俺たちはこの世に存在するべきではない。
愚かだな、風間陣。
ファイト。
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Quite the explosive intro, I must say. It is a bit upsetting that there weren't subtitles by default, so I have no idea what they just said. If you speak Japanese, maybe you do, and it's probably just some, banter back and forth, but still. This, if you haven't already figured out, is Tekken 8, and it's going to play it again. Let's not let that happen. This is a very odd thing to see on my channel because I do not play fighting games. I haven't played a Tekken game since Tekken 3. There we go. That's to stop it from doing the thing. I haven't played a Tekken game since Tekken 3. So that shows you how old I am, but also how long it's been. It's not like I haven't played any fighting games since then, but they've been more along the arcadey side of things in terms of like simplicity of controls. So Soul Calibur, if you will, because I am a smooth brain. So this is going to be an interesting thing for me because it's gonna be really bad, but I am thoroughly impressed with the visuals because this is being built on Unreal Engine 5 and it looks visually unbelievable. But I got an itch. I'm just like, you know what, Mortal Kombat 1 kind of looked really good to me and I might grab that game in the future, and it might get me somewhat back into fighting games. I was never really good at them anyway, but I certainly tried. This game came out with a demo. It's available out now, and the game isn't coming out until January, so you got about a month to wait. But it's not that long, so it'll be here before you know it if you're a Tekken fan. And I am so happy that companies are doing this. Please keep putting out more demos for the rest of us to actually try them, because I think it's very important to sell your product. So, as far as this demo goes, I think we'll just go into the story because, well, it's the story. We've got offline here, but looks like we got many options. You got options, let's see, any graphics options? No, they probably just want to keep it at 60 FPS, which is fine. They probably fine-tuned it for that anyway. So, without more babbling, let's get into it.
ラース司令、間もなくオペレーションライトニングを開始します。
三島平八が消えてから半年、ようやく掴んだチャンスだ。
ああ、今日こそ世界の敵を撃つ。全てはあいつにかかっている。頼むぞ風間陣。
世界に戦争の種をばらまいた大罪人が今さら何の用だ。
三島
和也、お前の存在が世界に争いを
抜かせ。その戦争を始めたのは貴様だろう。
全てはデビルの血を根絶するためだ。
貴様は自分自身すら否定するか。愚かだ風間陣。
黙れ。
All right, we're right into it. Funny how the subtitles. Whoop. Wow. All right, so it's been a while since I've actually used. Woo! Oh my God! It's been a while since I've used the D-pad to move. The hell is the block button? Okay, that's the heat smash. Gotcha. This is pretty freaking epic, dude. Holy crap. It's weird how the subtitles were. I think I just said this, but the subtitles are on for that, but not for the cutscene at the beginning. All right. No smashing. Or button mashing, I should say. Ooh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Well. Ah, that was interesting. A little cutscene action sort of thing. In case you're wondering, I put this on medium, which should be the typical. Oh. Now, I'm not familiar with the story. I do know who these characters are, though. That's the funny part. I don't even know when they started a story for Tekken. If it's from the beginning or at a certain number in the series. The effects are unreal. No pun intended.
茶番はいい。さっさとデビル化するがいい。
お前を殺し、全てを終わらせる。
Whoa! Okay, I'm Cyclops all of a sudden. Boom! Oh, okay. Oh boy. I mean, dude, how many times have you punched him into oblivion? He's not dead yet. He is Cyclops.
貴様の負けだ。
I mean, I know that there's been a story with Heihachi. I believe that's Tekken. Please don't murder me in the comments. So yeah, I have no idea about I have no idea what this story is. I know Jin from previous games. Woo! Holy, so cool, man. What's up, dude? Keep going. This is epic, bro. I love it. Nope.
俺の血を引いていながらこの程度か。俺を殺さなければより多くの人間が死ぬことになるぞ。
俺はまた守れないのか。
力に飲まれたか。覚悟も執念もお前は全てが浅い。
That's interesting. So I was right. It was Hayachi. That part of the story I know. I know that character, and for the most part. Oh, lovely. My controller's low. I forgot to plug it in. That's the demo, really? It's just like a small snippet of the story, and I mean, okay, good point. I actually, you don't want to give away too much. Obviously, in terms of the story, they'd want you to, wait until the full release. I'm assuming what the rest of the demo contains is, just the arcade mode. You can do PvP. I don't know if you can do PvP, but you can do some arena fighting and stuff like that, just to kind of practice up and play it. So, but that was, this is why I love Japanese games, man. They're bombastic, they're over the top, and completely absurd. And it's like, that's got to be like one of the best things that I could say about Japanese made titles. For the most part, Bandai Namco is kind of just going absolutely nuts. So much has been added to fighting games that, dude, back in the day, they were so simple. It wasn't really a whole lot to it. Now we've got this heat gauge and special style and whatever all this is. That certainly made it way more engaging for someone like me, who it's been a long time since I played a fighting game. Now, I know there's other fighting games out there, of course, like I think Mortal Kombat has pretty much stayed, for the most part, traditional in terms of like the control schemes and stuff like that. They haven't gone over the top like this, but I guess that's why I was drawn to Tekken and Dead or Alive, because they were over the top, because they had that bombastic art style and move sets and, in this case, cutscenes. That is some epic stuff. Like, hey, if you don't want to die, I'm going to have a tournament to see who gets to live. And it's like, you could literally blow up the planet right now. Like, he wants to rule the world, but he's like, you know what? I'm going to give you guys a chance to fight. This is the mistake all evil villains make. You never give the weaker enemy the chance to do anything. you just kill him off. But he's just like, hey, come do it with your fists. That's why it's absurd, but it's awesome at the same time. Absolutely fantastic. I've never been so hyped up about fighting, like a fighting game, in a while. And I was pulling off combos that I didn't really have to do much to do, which is good and bad, to the people who like the technical aspect of fighting games, really focusing in on learning the combos and stuff. You can still do that. I enabled the special style mode just because I'm not very good, but it was also very fun. And I think that's what we all need to remember, is that video games are supposed to be fun. And that was fun. But that got me jazzed, dude. Tekken still is kind of badass, I'm not going to lie. It was one of my first fighting games, and certainly won't be my last, but I gotta say, that was awesome. So if you guys want to give this a try, it is available on the PlayStation Store, I'm sure the Xbox Store, and of course, more than likely PC. It's phenomenal. It comes out January 26, 2024, so not long to wait. But if you wanted to get your toes wet, dip your toe in the deep end, they have a demo out for you to try. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and please join me again in the next one, where we're trying out the VR for Resident Evil 4. I don't know how I'm going to record it in terms of my microphone, but we'll see. But please join me again for that one. It should be coming up after this. But until then, I'm Adam Wolf. This is Tekken 8, and I'll see you guys in the next one.